Hello, this is Sandra Cho with Pointwealth Capital Management. Today we're going to talk about life insurance. There are three main types of life insurance. The first is whole life. The second is permanent life insurance, otherwise known as universal life. And the last is term insurance. Now, term insurance is the least expensive type of insurance, and it generally fulfills a need. For example, let's say you have a child, and you want to make sure that that child is taken care of until they reach adulthood. You might want to take out a 20-year term life insurance policy. And that way, if anything happens to you, knock on wood and God forbid, you know that that child is going to be financially okay until they get old enough to take care of themselves. Another reason might be maybe you bought a house with your spouse and you can't afford to take care of the entire mortgage if anything happens to your spouse and vice versa. Then you both might want to get a 30-year term life insurance policy. And that way, if anything happens to you, you know either the house is partially or completely paid off, and your spouse can then afford the payments that they're going to have to make on that remaining mortgage. So that way, you know they're going to be okay. And vice versa. You might want to take a life insurance policy out on them in case something happens to them and you can't afford those mortgage payments. Thank you so much. Have a great day.